Grand Rising, my beautiful people. How's everybody doing? So this is going to be a quick little energy reading for you guys um, for this morning. Today is Thursday, so I wanted to pull some messages and see how everyone is doing. What's going on with the current energy for us as a collective. Hope you guys are doing well out there. What's going on, everybody? So let's jump into your quick energy reading messages for today and see what we got going on. Um, Feeling really good this morning. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. I'm embracing it. I can't wait to go, you know, outside today and be in nature for a little while after work. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day. So, I encourage you all to have a great day as well. And don't let anyone or anything shift that energy for you. Stay high vibrational. So let's see what we got going on for you guys. We have the Ace of Swords. So we have someone coming speaking their truth. Someone, being more enlightened on, allowing themselves to be expressive. We have the Ace of Swords. It reads, gaining mental fulfillment and clarity, realizing the truth of the matter, ready to speak and communicate, making the right decision, breakthrough, and new plans. So we have someone that is, coming forward, maybe even having a conversation with you at this time, maybe reconciliation. We have a lot of changes and a lot of shifts that are going on in our world as a collective. So it's like a lot of things that are changing within ourselves, within our spouses, relatives, in relationships as a whole. So, it's a time to speak your truth, and it's definitely a time to no longer hold back your thoughts, your feelings, and how you communicate. Everyone communicate on a different level at some point, some degree. Many may understand the level of your communication and many may not. But everything is not for everyone to understand. Let's get that clear. So at the end of the day, I encourage you all to speak up. If you have something to say, speak up. This is why relationships and, things flow the way that they flow, because there is lack of communications with us as a collective. Everyone does not know how to, verbalize their thoughts and their feelings. And it's a time for us to even make that change today. If you don't know how to verbally communicate, learn today. Start speaking up. Even if it's just a simple gesture, simple, something simple to say, something simple to speak on, something that you've been holding back for so long. Speak up on it, because you never know what that result may lead to. And I can tell you what it will lead to begin with. You acknowledging the fact that you are getting something off of your chest that you've held in for so long. And everyone is not going to be able to really understand your thoughts and your feelings, but it's always, prominent to verbalize your thoughts. So, what you going to speak up on today? It's okay to speak your mind. That's the problem with a lot of us. We're so traumatized and, torment in certain situations with people and things like that because we don't speak up. We feel like we're shielding ourselves by shielding someone else for not allowing them to know their truth of how you feel and the truth of the things that they need to see. We have the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, that's coming out. It says taking action and being adventurous, being the warrior and courageous, free spirit and full of energy, being swept off your feet, determined and passionate. So we have you guys basically being in the energy of, taking on things the way that you want to take them on, like being courageous, being outspoken, being free to do and go as you please. No longer, allowing other people to dim your light. Whatever it is that you seek, whatever it is that you want to do, go and do it. That's starting a new business, transitioning, transferring to another job. making those necessary steps to, become and do the things that you love. We are all unique in our own way. So it's time to, embrace it. It's okay to be different. We were all born different in different times, different time zones. We all have a unique skill that is only acquired for us individually. So maybe it's time for us to tap into our passion and get back to the things that we once loved, whether that's dancing, singing, drawing. We have a lot of artistic people out here, a lot of people that are very creative in their own little way. So it's time to tap in, y'all. You're getting a new season. Coming into fall, even summer. It's Virgo season. It's a time to be analytical. Be very logic of the things that you want and need to accomplish in your life. Don't spend too much time in contemplation. So let's see what we got for the energy reading for the collective. We have the Six of Cups. Yes, Six of Cups is, reminiscing and, things of the past life experiences. For those who believe in past life and reincarnation, these could be gifts and, abilities that you guys once had in a past lifetime that is coming back to full circle for you guys in this timeline as well. But this is, having thoughts of past memories and, like I said, getting back to the things that you once enjoyed in life at some point in time before the world got hectic, before things got a little, out of whack for a lot of us. We stopped doing a lot of things that we once loved. We stopped giving to connections. We started being closed off and shield more. And we gotta get out of that phase and get back into love. Loving ourselves, having love for our neighbors, our family, friends. No, we are all one. At the end of the day, we're all one. So we have the Six of Cups. It says going back and revisiting the past, childhood issues and childhood memories, feeling youthful and alive again, reconnecting with ex-lovers and family or friends, being in a giving or receiving mode. So with that, maybe there's some things that may need to be cleared or may need to be spoken of from your childhood. Things that may have happened that have left you in this hardened space. But it's time to talk about it. It's time to release yourself from past trauma, past experiences, you guys. There's no sense of holding on to that because you cannot grow. This time for elevation for all of us. But you have to release your past. You got to release the past. Got to release your past. Of course, we've been through some things. Of course, they didn't feel good. But look where you are today. If you are anywhere today and you can, just have those thoughts of having those flashbacks of childhood memories, childhood pain, error, trial, whatever the case may be for your situation. But if you can look at yourself today and say, damn, I really made it through all of that suffering, all that heartache, all that neglect, the abandonment, the abuse. Like, look where I am today. You should be more than happy, more than grateful that you can even allow yourself to say that you made it through. Because some people didn't have the opportunity to even wake up this morning. They didn't have the opportunity to get to the age that you may be at today. We've seen so much going on in our world just about our whole lives. And every day that we wake up is just, just another day to do the right thing, make better choices, better decisions for ourselves, for our households, and for our future. So just for today, Be grateful of your past. Be thankful that you have another day to do better than you did yesterday. And if you have someone that is coming back into your life from your past, embrace them. Maybe it's time for a reconciliation. Maybe it's time to have that conversation to find that closure for both parties. But the time is now. It's definitely a time for you guys to, get to the bottom of a lot of things that has been, surfacing for you guys in your subconscious. There's a lot of things that are ending for a lot of us because there are new beginnings. Very, very much. But you got to be open to the opportunities, open to the possibilities of that change. But you gotta make those changes. And they start with self. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and move on. Learn from your experiences. We have the Empress card. It says, the woman in power, queen of all queens. Everyone admires you. Fertility and nurturing, divine feminine energy. So, Empress is a feminine energy. So this is you being more nurturing of yourself, being more nurturing of your loved ones, your family, friends, close relatives, whatever relationships you guys have. But it's a time to embrace that feminine energy that is within you. Stop being so hardened. Stop being in that masculine energy, being so, so hard on yourself, being so closed off to others. Because it's not fulfilling anymore. We have to find that balance of that yin and that yang energy. Feminine and masculine energy. For those of you that don't know what yin yang is. It's feminine, masculine energy. We are all of energy. That's the life force. We are the life force of energy. So it's time to nurture yourself. Practice self-love, self-care. Get back, like I said, being a free spirit, getting into those things that you once loved, tapping into those new opportunities as well, because there's a lot of gems that are within us that we may not know because we haven't tapped into them, because there's still some healing that we all have to do. So with healing comes new beginnings. New beginnings, new cycles. For us all. Who wouldn't want that? I work every day on myself, every single day, and I see great change within me and see great change within my environment. I am a firm believer that when you focus on one thing in particular at a time, it will come to fruition. But you have to be patient with yourself and be patient with the process. But don't stay stuck waiting for it to come to fruition. Continue to move abroad and allow the manifestations to pull in on its own in divine timing. So let's see what else we got for you guys. So let's, focus on our self-love, self-care, how we give to connections. It's never an opportunity to no longer be, in the form of hatred towards anyone, because hating people and being unkind is selfish. It's very unpleasing, and you get nothing out of it but more hate, more conflict. So let's shift the energy, shift our mindsets, and work on becoming anew. Tapping into the real you. How about that? Let's start working on that. Because when you, truly identify who you are as a being, you see nothing but love and light. The universe will smile down on you, open up everything within your cells, and recalibrate you. You're going to feel anew. You're going to feel light. You're going to definitely be at peace with all things. So the next card is the Five of Swords. We have some inner conflict. Like I said, inner conflict. Battling and beating yourselves up over, overthinking, overanalyzing, working yourselves over time. Like, a lot of us been through a lot of shit. That's granted. But you don't have to live in it every day. Seek that forgiveness and move on. There's more to life than just hating your past mistakes, your past. Things that people did to you. You can move on from those things. You don't have to sit in that shit. Why be bitter when you could be happy? I never understood it. But I definitely understand it now, because I was once that person that was always blaming people for the things that I had going on. But it's like a cycle. And it will keep repeating itself until you make that change, you make that shift. Yeah, I was angry at a lot of people, for a lot of shit that went on in my life that I didn't understand. So I blamed others. Because as a child, as a growing teen, where was the protection for me? But like I said, life is an ending cycle. It has to end. You just got to make those changes and stop going in circles, repeating the same cycles with the same people in those same environments. Shift your energy. The good will always outweigh the bad. You just gotta, focus on yourself. So we have the Five of Wands. It says, being defeated, huge loss, self-defeat by walking away, feeling threatened and attacked, being tricked and feeling intimidated, aggressive violence and abusive bullying. So a lot of you guys may even feel like you're not in that feminine energy to, be nurturing, be kind, because you've been abused, you've been neglected, you've been hurt, you've been pushed to the side, been cast out, family and friends, siblings, who knows what type of background you've grown up in. But you are a warrior. And it's never a time to give up on yourself. Even now, it's never a time to give up on yourself. Yeah, because a lot of you guys are definitely stuck in your head. You stuck to situations that you don't even have to be tied to. You can simply cut the cords and release yourself and allow God and the universe to take on everything else for you. You have to surrender to trying to do everything on your own. The journey is for us to walk, but we don't walk it alone. We definitely have, a lot of help from the spiritual realms. We have a lot of help from people in the community to help us get throughout those challenging times. The help is there, but you got to understand that you cannot do it by yourself. Nobody can do anything on their own alone. You're not in this world alone. We were born into this world alone. Yeah, we came here by ourselves individually. But we also came with an assignment. What is your purpose in your life? I'm going to get one more card, y'all. This is a quick little energy reading. It's already at 19:23. So we'll just clear it out after I get this last card. And see what we got going on for us as a collective for this quick energy update reading. The Death card. Ending some shit. Tower moments. Ending cycles. New beginnings. Ending things to have these new beginnings. It's time for a new beginning in your life. You have to embrace it. You have to heal from your past. Release yourself from the burdens. Release yourself from the I can't, I won't, I don't have. Because you can embrace, you can start new, you can have all those things if you release yourself from the past. It says endings that bring change, transformation of ego and old self, letting go and separation, sudden or unexpected events, changes in relationships. What are you changing today? What's one thing in your life that you can change today? That you can end today? How will you transform your life moving forward? Y'all, we're not getting any younger. We're not getting no younger. We got to embrace these changes, these new opportunities, these beginnings for us. And stop swimming in the past. We're going to fuck around and drown. And it's definitely not going to be a do not resuscitate. Because you stayed in that space too long. You didn't want the help. And that will be your ending result. Death. Real death. You're just going to be bitter for the rest of your life. Like, don't nobody want that. We want new beginnings. We want change. We want increase. We want elevation. Transformation. We want peace. Serenity. Stay in gratitude. Changing our mindsets. Being humble. So these are your messages for the energy update reading, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed their messages. Speak your truth. Embrace those new beginnings. Allow yourself to dance, sing, swim, create. You know, be artistic. Be your true, authentic self. But definitely a time to speak up and release yourself from past traumas, trial and error, to have this great transformation that is destined for you. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.